Hey everybody, Tracy Brown here, and I'm just going to do a real quick video. This will not be a long one, but we often talk about seeking satisfaction with our eating. But what happens when we actually lose satisfaction in eating in general? And in my experience, I see my clients go through several different phases, I guess, and I've gone through the same thing, and I even have times where I feel like, ugh, nothing sounds good. I don't know what I want to eat. So if that's you, listen in right now. And I will be doing a little bit of a blog post series about this too. So stay tuned for that. And when those get done, I'll link them below this video. So what I want to say about lack of satisfaction, I want you to look at a couple of potential reasons and explore those for yourself. So number one, when we're lacking satisfaction with our eating, the likelihood is that we need to get out of our comfort zones, and that could be that maybe we need to try to eat out more and eat a bigger variety of places to kind of rekindle that desire for eating. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you're physically or physiologically restricting or eating too little. It could just mean that you kind of have the same routine in life. You go to the same places, get the same kind of groceries, eat at the same places all the time, and I wouldn't necessarily say that you're in a rut, but maybe you're in a little bit of a rut. I need to try some new recipes, need to go outside and get a picnic, need to try a new restaurant, new recipes, whatever. So I highly encourage you to do that. Even just like once a week can be helpful. Number two is that you've heard me say this if you follow my videos. You've heard me say this many, many times in different kinds of contexts, but what's happening on our plate is usually happening in our lives. So if you're kind of bored of eating, or the idea of eating feels like a chore and you don't want to deal, I would look at your life. Is your life looking like that? Is your life looking a little bored or not really truly doing what you want to be doing with your time? And this could get to be a pretty deep topic for you, so pay attention to that. Really look at, gosh, it's summer right now when I'm doing this video, and the days can get a little long, a little hot, and I think unless we kind of give ourselves a little push of getting curious to do new things with our life, our food can start to look a little the same. So maybe the thing that you need to do is worry less about your food and more about let's basically jump in a different side of the pool of life. And then maybe a third option, a reason, and there's many more, but I'm just going to do three here, is I think sometimes we try really hard in this non-diet recovery thing. We try really hard to do it right. Most people who have issues with food have some kind of feelings of perfectionism. And if you don't think you're a perfectionist, sometimes we're in such rebellion from our perfectionism that it doesn't look like that on the surface. But we try really hard to do this process good. We want to not make mistakes. We think there's a right way to do things. And we even turn intuitive eating into this like diet. Like, I can only eat from hunger and fullness. I can only eat what, we kind of get a little bit legalistic about some things. And that can create tension. That can create boredom. That can create frustration and feeling dragged down upon, and sometimes we just need to go and live our lives. So I encourage you to do that. If you need a break from intuitive eating, like trying to get it right per se, or recovery, not that you don't, I'm not suggesting you take a break from like being vigilant about like negative thinking or explore that, or self-care. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that sometimes we got to take ourselves less seriously with all this. So I'm hoping, and hi, thank you for joining live. I'm actually just about finished, so please go back at the beginning, leave your comments. I'm sorry that I didn't alert people that I was doing this, but it was kind of spur of the moment. I had this thought, so I went with it. So anyway, those are three ideas of what might be going on with your struggling to find satisfaction with your eating. There are more. I'll do a little fourth bonus one, is that you're actually still not fully letting yourself have what you truly want, and your food is still looking a little bit like safe. So there you go. There are three reasons plus a quick little fourth bonus about what's maybe behind the struggle of getting really satisfied at mealtime. So thank you so much for coming. I'll be on, today's Monday I'm doing this, so I may not be on in 2 days. I might either do tomorrow or 3 days from today. I'm not sure because it's 4th of July coming up, so I'll probably skip that day. Maybe. If y'all follow me, you know that sometimes I change my mind and I can be spontaneous about things. So we'll see what happens. But definitely I'll be at least having my 3 videos a week up for you. And if not more. And I hope this was helpful. If it was helpful, please let me know about it. I'd love to hear your comments about what more you want to discuss. And share this with somebody that you know might be struggling with this particular topic. So thank you so much. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Take care. Bye.